Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is the Franchise Stars Baseball League pennant chase. It is the second to last day of the regular season of year 2 of the FSBL. The Pittsburgh Pirates host the Milwaukee Brewers for the middle game of a 3-game set. The Pirates look to clinch a playoff berth today. The Pirates, a little more than a week ago, were swept by the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium in an absolute collapse of a 3-game set where everything went wrong for Pittsburgh. The Dodgers overtook them for the wild card spot. But since then, the Dodgers are 1-6. The Pirates knocked off the Reds in a 2-game set. They've won the opener of this series, and now the Pirates have a chance to avoid their own collapse of losing the wild card and clinching a spot with a win today. Babe Adams takes the mound. His first pitch to Carlos Gomez is a strike, and we're underway from Forbes Field.
First pitch, 135.
Curve there from Adams. Gomez fouls it off. The count goes to 0-2. Dwayne Martz and Gary Sorrell are in the chat. How are you, gentlemen? Hope all is well with you. There's a shot by Gomez. It's a base hit into center. So Gomez is on with a leadoff single. Again, when the Pirates were winning that 2-game set against the Reds, the Dodgers, who could have put the Pirates out to pasture for the season, were playing the sub-500 Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers mustered 4 runs in the 3-game set and got swept by Colorado. So now the Dodgers have to deal with the Twins as Carlos Gomez goes to steal, and he is gunned down by Manny Sanguillen. They thought Gomez would run. The pitch out in play, and Sanguillen throws a strike. Gomez is erased as Mazeroski puts the tag on, and there's one away here in the first. So here's the rookie Paul Molitor. Molitor batting .294. Count is 2-0. There's a shot to short, fielded by Bell. Throws across, throws Molitor out, and there's 2 away. I got to check Molitor's number, because he should not be wearing number 8.
The first baseman.
Here's your Brewers lineup. Gomez, Molitor, and Fielder. Vaughn, Yount, and Jenkins. Clark, Vina, and Manny Pena round out the Brewers lineup. The Brewers hung around the wild card hunt for quite a while, but eventually faded away. Here's Prince Fielder, .288 on the season, 27 home runs. Fielder, if you remember, started off with a ridiculous stretch. He had something like 8 home runs in the opening week of the season. Curveball there from Adams on the outside corner. One and one the count. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses inside. Adams winds and delivers. Fielder hard grounder to short. Bell has it. Throws on to first. And the side is retired. So Gomez's leadoff single is erased as he's thrown out trying to steal. Brewers get nothing. Pirates coming up. Marte, Clark, and Stargell here at Forbes. We're scoreless in the first. On the mound for the Brewers, making his final start of the season, Ben McDonald. McDonald 11-13, a 3.98 earned run average in 32 starts. Decent season for McDonald. He'll deal here with Starling Marte.
The right fielder.
Marte batting .264. There's a shot to right, first pitch swinging, and Marte opens things up for the Pirates with an opposite field single. Good piece of hitting there from Marte, who can run a bit. Beautiful day here at Forbes. It'll be more than beautiful for these Pirates fans if the Pirates can come up with the win here and punch their playoff ticket. Pitch out there, Marte doesn't go. Fred Clark, 262, 20 homers, 54 runs batted in for the Pirates left fielder. Willie Stargell, the designated hitter today. Stargell in the opener of this series. A big reason why they can clinch today. Stargell, a walk-off homer in the bottom of the 11th to give the Pirates a 3-2 win yesterday. McDonald behind Clark, 2-0. Throw over, Marte dives back in. Fastball there from McDonald is right down the heart, makes it 2-1. The only two playoff spots still up in the air, and it's not even really a spot in the American League. The Twins, only a game behind the Indians with these final 2 days of the season. As Clark lines this one to center, Gomez coming on, he'll get there. Puts it away for the first out. The Twins trying to catch Cleveland for the division title and force Cleveland to play the wild card game. Forget the uniform glitch. Here's the Pirates lineup. Marte, Clark, and Stargell. Beckley, Carey, and Elliott. Sanguian, Bell, and Mazeroski. Pittsburgh's offense, 10th in the National League. But their pitching has improved from last year as Willie Stargell steps in. 307, 43 homers, only 89 RBIs despite those 43 homers. Gives you an idea of this Pirates offense. But they've managed to get the big hit when they've needed it throughout the season. And again, their pitching has been much improved from last year, despite no significant additions to the staff. A bunch of guys have pitched better. Throw over to first, Marte dives back in. Pirates kind of doing it with mirrors a bit. But all you got to do is punch your ticket to the postseason, and anything goes from there. Throw over to first, Marte gets back again. McDonald from the set. There's another pitch out. Marte still not going. And another one. So McDonald very concerned about Starling Marte over at first. Again, still playing for pride. McDonald would like to have a good outing today. Keep that ERA from creeping above the 4 mark for the season. They go outside again. And this is now getting a bit obsessive. Worried about Marte over there. It's almost more like McDonald doesn't exactly know how he wants to approach Stargell. Just kind of biding time. 2-1 offering. Fastball at the top of the zone. Freezes Stargell there. Count goes to 2-2. 007 has joined us. How are you? Thanks for checking in. Raking ball on the outside corner. Stargell is frozen for the strikeout, and there's 2 away here in the first.
The first baseman.
Beautiful bender from Ben McDonald. Stargell thought it was outside. No such luck. So that'll bring it up to Jake Beckley. Beckley's average is down to 259. And another pitch out. Marte still not going. Comes to the set. And the pitch. Fastball. Called at the knees on the inside corner. Borderline pitch there. Count goes to 1-1. And another pitch out from McDonald. He's doing himself no favors here. I can appreciate wanting to keep Marte close, but putting yourself behind every hitter with a couple of pitch outs doesn't seem to be the path to success. 2-1 offering. That one misses up high in the unintentional variety, and it's 3-1. Max Carey waits on deck. Beckwith taps it up the first base line. Fielder has it, flips to McDonald, and the side is retired. So Marte's leadoff single leads to nothing. We'll head to the top of the second here in Pittsburgh. Brewers nothing, Pirates nothing. Vaughn, Yount, and Jenkins coming up from Milwaukee. Here's Greg Vaughn, 211, 19 homers, 56 runs batted in. Adams delivers, curveball on the outside corner for strike one. Curveball bounces down low. Curveball misses down low. Count goes to 2-1. Shot right back through the box, but the shift was on. Mazeroski right behind second base throws out Vaughn for the first out. So Vaughn hits it hard, but Mazeroski could have ordered that one from room service. Here's Robin Yount. Yount a bit disappointing. The numbers are there power-wise, 20 homers, 71 RBIs, but the .262 average, a little bit below what you're hoping for from Robin Yount, who also had a subpar season last year. He got hot late last year to make last season respectable. Rips this one past Elliott, diving at third for a base hit. So, as is usually the case, criticize a player, he comes through. Praise a player, he fails. The power of the microphone. So Yount is on. Here's Jeff Jenkins. Jenkins batting .250. Curveball in there for a called strike. Adams from the set. Breaking ball is in there. It's 0-2. The other battle of a somewhat minor variety, the Mets and Cardinals, both clinched the playoff spots. Both have clinched their divisions. But because the Giants have run away with things and have clinched the best record in the league, the Mets and Cardinals will be locked up to play each other in the division series. Only one game separates them for home field advantage. Certainly can be big in a 5-game set. 2-2 the count as Adams works to Jenkins. The Red Sox have settled firmly into the top wild card spot. In the American League, they will have home field advantage regardless of whether they play the Indians or the Twins. That curveball misses down low. Jenkins is on. So now there's 2 men on with 1 out. And that'll bring up Brady Clark. Clark batting .238. Curveball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 homer, 12 RBIs for Clark. He's been in a reserve role. When he's been with the big club, he spent much of the year down in the minors. Delivery from Adams. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Mazeroski to Bell. Bell over to Beckley. 4-6-3 double play. Adams gets out of it, and the side is retired. So the big double play ball comes through to help out Babe Adams. We head to the bottom of the second here in Pittsburgh. Brewers nothing, Pirates nothing, as the Pirates look to punch their postseason ticket. Here's Max Carey. Carey batting .303. Base running threat, 16 steals. In part-time duty. Squares to bunt. That pitch almost hit him. And it's called a strike. Awkward failed bunt attempt there from Carey. Curveball misses down low. It's 1-1. So the broadcast plan, as Michael Silva joins us. Hello, Michael. How are you, my friend? Thanks for checking in. Carey fouls this one off. The broadcast plan, if the Pirates win this game and clinch. So again, we're on the Saturday, the next to last day of the season. If the Pirates win this game and clinch, the Indians, as Carey bloops a single into left, the Indians are a game up on the Twins. Indians are playing the Royals. Twins are playing the Dodgers, which obviously is hugely important if the Pirates lose this game, because then the Dodgers would still be alive. But if the Pirates win this game and render the Dodgers part of that result a moot point, I'm going to sim the Indians game and the Twins game for the Saturday. And then we'll come down to the final day of the season and see where they're at. If the Indians if the Indians win and the Twins lose, and the Twins are 2 games out, and they're locked into the wild card spot, then we'll just sim through the final day of the season and get to the postseason. But if the Cleveland and Minnesota games on the Sunday both matter, then we'll broadcast those two games, or the first one, and then if the second one ends up not mattering at that point, so be it. But that will be the broadcast plan, and that will complete the regular season. And then the hope is to do the wild card games on Monday and start the second postseason of the Franchise Stars Baseball League. 2-2 the count as McDonald works to Elliott. Change up. In there for a called strike, and down he goes. Big strikeout there from McDonald. 1 out. Here's Manny Sanguillen. Kickoff attempt to second. Close play, but he gets back in. So Carey almost gets picked off there. But he just got the hand back. Sanguillen loops one down the right field line. Long run, not going to get there. Vaughn turns and throws. Had a hold up to see if it would be caught, so Carey has to hold at third. But now the Pirates have runners at the corners. That was cautious, perhaps overly cautious, base running by Max Carey. Greg Vaughn, not a great outfielder. Odds were he was not getting to that ball, but certainly erring on the side of caution here in the second. So now here's Jay Bell. Bell batting .268, 7 homers, 36 runs batted in. Trying to give the Pirates a lead here in the bottom of the second. Change up, misses down low. It's 1-1. Be sure, guys, to check out. I don't know if he's going to have an opportunity to pop in here, but Clee Baseball Fan started one of his uploaded games from the 2007 playoffs on his channel at like 11:30, and I'm just in a time crunch today, so I couldn't wait for him to be done in order for me to get one of my streams in. But certainly go and give Tim's 2007 broadcast a check if you have time during the day. Tim always a great supporter of my channel, so I want to make sure people give him a look if they can. Nub down to first. Fielder dives, knocks it down. He'll get Bell at first on the flip to McDonald. But Carey comes home to score, and the Pirates have taken a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. Now, Dwayne, you said you had a broadcast right before mine as well, so I will make sure to catch that while I am at work later on. Hopefully everyone else will do the same. Of course, knowing Dwayne, he'll probably have about 5 other broadcasts today. So, so just keep Dwayne's channel on loop and you'll catch something. 0-1 the count as Bill Mazeroski steps in. McDonald takes his sweet time, then delivers. Fastball is in there for a called strike. It's 0-2. 007 has his uploads going. So, plenty of baseball for me to listen to at work. That's a good thing. I'll tell you, man, 007, you're going to try to do every game of a whole season. I admire the commitment to that, man. That is a heavy, heavy undertaking. So I applaud you for even attempting it. So Mazeroski flies out to center. That will end the second inning. We head to the top of the third. Pirates 1, Brewers nothing. Here's Fernando Vina. Vina batting .248.
The second baseman.
600 OPS. He has been an offensive black hole for the Brewers this year. Curveball misses inside. It's 1-0. Twain's World. There you go, Mike. Fastball misses up high. Fastball in there for a called strike. So, it's just a little aside. So you'll see that news crawl at the bottom. And I've talked frequently, as Vina gives this one a charge, but it's going to hook foul, about how the show gets so many little minutia things right that are so cool, and then they screw up something like that annoying uniform glitch. It literally has, so it says there the Yankees won their game yesterday. It says Yankees clinched their 22nd 100-win season in their history. So they keep track of that, and it's mindful enough to include a note like that, but nobody notices the uniform glitch. It's like, good grief. Like, you obviously care because you have a commitment to detail for something like that. How does the uniform glitch thing get by? I digress, just because I find that so annoying for a game that presents as brilliantly as the show does. To miss something like that is just inexcusable. Curveball from Adams misses down low. It's 2-0. Fastball off the plate. It's 3-0. So Adams falling behind Pena here. Pena not much of an offensive threat. 2-13. Fastball right down the heart. 3-1. There's a shot by Pena over the head of Elliott. So again, not much of an offensive threat comes out of my mouth, and he singles to left. It happens too much to be purely coincidence, folks. I should just stop offering up opinion comments in the broadcast. I feel like I may affect the results. So Pena is on with the 1-out single. Here's Carlos Gomez. Gomez singled his first time up, but then was thrown out trying to steal. Grounds this one foul. Feel bad. Noted Pirates fan Beatles Eternally was actually around in Tim's stream a bit ago. So I asked him before I was starting this if he was going to be around to actually be able to watch this, but he is actually going to work at 1 o'clock, so he's going to have to catch this on the replay later. 1-1 the count as Adams works to Gomez. Here's the pitch from Adams. High strike call there. It's 1-2. Adams from the set. Delivers. Gomez watches the curveball on the outside corner. Carlos Gomez yelling vociferously at the umpire, who doesn't seem to care much. 2 down. I can't figure out who it has wearing number. I think Molitor was 4, if I remember correctly. That it moved Molitor's number to 8. Oh, that annoys me. It's an easy fix after the game, but seeing it now, it annoys me. Knowing that Molitor was not number 8. Curveball there, misses outside. I totally agree with it not letting me assign duplicate numbers. A team wouldn't have that. I'm totally fine with that, but I know that Molitor was wearing the 4, so I don't know who would have bumped him from the 4. 2-0 the count as Adams works to Molitor. Molitor has had a fine rookie campaign. Pulls this one into left. Coming on, Fred Clark gets there, puts it away, and the side is retired. So Babe Adams, through 3 scoreless, we head to the bottom half here at Forbes. Marte, Clark, and Stargell due up for the Pirates, trying to punch their postseason ticket. They lead it 1-0. Here's Starling Marte. Marte singled his first time up. And he puts this one down the right field line, slicing but foul. Marte almost dropped an extra base hit down into the corner out there and right. Instead, it's just a strike. McDonald deals. Marte grounds one in the hole. Range into his left is Yount. Nice play, long throw, but Marte runs too well. Nothing else Yount could have done there. That's a nice play to even make it that close. But Marte gets down the line well and beats it out by a step. So the leadoff man is on here in the bottom of the third. Here's Fred Clark. Clark is 0 for 1. There's a pitch out. They are really worried about Marte. You saw this their first time up. The game obviously does pitch outs plenty, but I've never seen a rash of pitch outs like the Brewers have done in this game with Marte on first. Curveball there, falls in for a strike. It's 1-1. McDonald delivers. Splitter misses down low. So 2-1 the count to Fred Clark. Starling Marte on first. Here in the bottom of the third at Forbes Field, the Pirates lead 1-0 in a potential playoff clinching game. Shot pulled into right. That's a base hit. Marte was going that time. He's around second. He will go first to third on the perfectly executed hit and run. And the Pirates have runners at the corners and something cooking here in the bottom of the third. Clark hammers that one through the hole. And now here's Willie Stargell. 306, 43 homers, 89 runs batted in. Stargell struck out his first time up. Again, Stargell hit a walk-off 11th inning home run yesterday in the opener of this series that helped get the Pirates' magic number down to 1 in combination with another Dodgers loss. Stargell, if he comes through with a big hit here, could have the Pirates feeling like their ticket is there for the taking. McDonald from the set delivers. Fastball there. Stargell misses it. It's 0-2. McDonald, a long, lean right-hander. It's ahead of Stargell here and delivers. Fastball misses down low. Stargell won't chase. Marte on third, Clark on first for the Pirates. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-2. So our good friend Clee baseball fan joins us, as does Dwayne Marks. How are you, gentlemen? Again, go check out Tim's broadcast. And that's a breaking ball down in the dirt. Stargell chases. Runner goes. It's a strike him out, throw him out, double play. And Marte doesn't break from third. So a pitch in the dirt. Clark takes off. Pena recovers and throws him out. Marte left standing at third with his hands on his hips, wondering what the heck just happened. So what looked like it could have the makings of a huge inning for the Pirates now has the danger of resulting in nothing. It's up to Jake Beckley. Beckley 0 for 1, fouls off the first pitch fastball here from McDonald. Terrible decision there by Fred Clark. Thought that ball got past Pena and ended up bouncing right in front of him. Ground ball to short, Yount has it. Throw to first, and the Pirates come away empty-handed after having first and third and nobody out. We're a third of the way through here at Forbes. We'll head to the fourth. Pirates 1, Brewers nothing. Fielder, Vaughn, and Yount coming up.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
So here's Prince Fielder. Fielder is 0 for 1.
Fielder.
Let me see. Tim mentioned Ben McDonald. I wonder if you can make a team of all hype, no results for sports cards. Ben McDonald on the hill. Kevin Moss at first. Greg Jeffries had a solid career. Greg Jeffries' crime was being solid and not being great. And that was just because of the hype machine, which is, comes with the territory in New York as more than anywhere else. Ground ball there to Beckley. Beckley flips to Adams. One away. Here's Greg Vaughn. Vaughn is 0 for 1. Curveball there, misses down low. Big shift on for Vaughn. Again, Vaughn, his first time up, hammered a ground ball back through the box, almost killed Adams, but Mazeroski fielded it behind second with no problem. Curveball down in the dirt, it's 2-0. Curveball down in the dirt, 3-0. Yount waits on deck. Greatly appreciate everybody checking in here. This is a nice mid-afternoon group. I like this. Shot. Oh, Bell reaches up and makes the catch. Good job there by Jay Bell. That looked like it might clear him. But Bell got a good read on it and puts it away for the second out. Here's Robin Yount. Yount singled his first time up. Again, a moderately disappointing season for Yount. Not terrible by any stretch. But that 263 mark a bit down from where you're looking for Robin Yount to be. First pitch misses. Adams deals again. Fastball up high. It's 2-0. Curveball down low. 3-0. Jeff Jenkins waits in the on-deck circle for the Brewers. Adams winds and deals. Yount swinging 3-0 because the Brewers are eliminated, so why not? Flies out medium deep to center. Carey puts it away, and the Brewers are turned aside. So Babe Adams dealing well. He'd love some insurance, though. Carey, Elliott, and Sanguian will try to get it for him in the bottom of the fourth. Pirates lead it 1-0. Al, Red Sox fan. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. I hope all is well. Got to catch some of your terrific football broadcast last night. Always a pleasure. Here's Max Carey. Carey singled his first time up. Stole second, scored the lone run of the game. Carey squares to bunt here. Drops one, but it rolls foul. Again, Pirates clinch a wild card spot if they win here. Big curveball from McDonald. Carey swings over the top of it, and the count goes to 0-2. There's a shot out to left center. Looks like it's going to hang, though. Gomez tracking back on it. Puts it away for the out. That one sounded a little better off the bat than what it ended up being. Here's Bob Elliott. Elliott, 257, 23 homers on the year for Elliott. He struck out his first time up. Elliott's power numbers down a little bit from last year. His average down considerably from a year ago. Elliott, one of the rare offensive bright spots for the Pirates last season. 1-0 pitch here from Ben McDonald. Fastball misses high. It's 2-0. Again, a week ago, the Dodgers overtook the Pirates for the second wild card spot in the National League with a 3-game sweep. But the Dodgers have gone 1-6 since then, and the Pirates have gotten back ahead of them as Elliott pops out to Prince Fielder. And now the Pirates are in position where they control their own destiny. The magic number is 1. Dodgers scheduled to play the Twins later on. A game that matters for the Twins as they try to chase down the Indians, who they trail by a game for the AL Central title. Twins have clinched a playoff berth, but they would love to force the Indians into the wild card game and get themselves a rest until the division series. Nobody wants that one-off wild card game. Dwayne Martz's Yankees know that all too well. 95 wins a year ago, but they couldn't catch the Red Sox. They got the wild card game against the surprising, snuck in by the skin of their teeth, California Angels, and the Angels jumped on 20-game winner Ron Guidry in that wild card game, who had a rare off night, and the Yankees' playoffs were done in an evening. This year, that role has been reversed as the Yankees won the American League East, and the Red Sox will play the wild card game. Curveball there, misses down low. The count goes full. Jay Bell waits on deck. Tex Aggs in the house. How are you, Tex? Sanguin rung up there to end the fourth. So Ben McDonald trying to throw a crimp in the Pirates' plans, but the Pirates do still have the lead. We head to the top of the fifth. 1-0 Pittsburgh here from Forbes Field. In steps Jeff Jenkins to face Babe Adams. Jenkins walked his first time up. Adams delivers, curveball misses down low. Jenkins riding a 10-game hitting streak. Here's the pitch from Adams. Jenkins, fly ball to left, hit pretty well. Clark retreating, he'll get there. Puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So Fred Clark sends Jeff Jenkins back to the bench. Now here's Brady Clark. Clark is 0 for 1. About 70 years apart or so, no relation. Also spelled different. But I digress. Curveball misses away. 1-1 the count. There you see that out-of-town scoreboard. The A's' Jimmy Fox gets to the 50-homer plateau. Again, Fox pursuing the Triple Crown. He's got homers and RBIs locked up, but it seems unlikely he will catch Derek Jeter for the batting title. Ground ball to the right side. Mazeroski ranges to his left. Throws him out. There's 2 away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Joe Gray.
So that'll bring up Fernando Vina. Vina 0 for 1, grounded out in the third, 2 for 6 in the series so far. Mired in a terrible offensive season. Curveball is in there for the strike. Adams just throwing an assortment of breaking pitches, mixed in with a few fastballs to keep them honest. Drops another curveball on the inside corner. He's ahead 0-2. Fouled off there. Pitch from Adams. That one is hit hard down the left field line, but slicing foul. And it'll hop into the seats. 0-2 the count. Adams works to Vina. Fly ball to left. Clark is under it in the shadows. Puts it away. and the side is retired. So we are midway through here at Forbes. The Pirates lead it 1-0. Jay Bell will step in. The Pirates would love to get some insurance for Babe Adams. Wipe out some of the nervous energy in the crowd here. Ben McDonald has allowed a few base runners, but he's only allowed the one to cross. Fastball on the inside corner. It's 1-1. That one is fouled back. Count goes to 1-2. If you are checking in and have not subscribed yet, I kindly would greatly appreciate for you to do so. Great stuff coming up here on the channel with the FSBL playoffs about ready to start for year 2. If you have not banged that like button yet, I hope you will consider doing so as well. Splitter there gets Bell to swing over the top of it, and there's one away here in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, number 9.
Good work there from McDonald. Good downward bite on that splitter. So that'll bring up Bill Mazeroski. Mazeroski, ground ball to second. Vina has it. I gotta see something.
Now batting, number 6.
Forgive me for 1 second here. Okay. Sorry, I thought I had a Mazeroski mistake there, but I did not. So here's Starling Marte with 2 outs. Marte 2 for 2. Pair of singles so far. Ground ball to second. Vina to his left. Nice play by Fernando Vina. Retires Marte, and we're done with the 5th. So we're cooking along a bit here in Pittsburgh. We head to the top of the 6th. The Pirates still lead it 1-0. Pena, Gomez, and Molitor due up for the Brewers. Here's Manny Pena, singled his first time up.
For the Brewers, the catcher, number 9.
Curveball here misses down low. Another curveball in there for a strike, 1-1. Curveball there. Falls in, and 1-2 is the count. One-two offering from Adams. Fastball, Pena hits it to left. Clark going back on it, still going back, and he makes the catch. Terrific grab by Fred Clark. Retreating, that ball kept on carrying, but Clark tracks it down. That's a beautiful play by Fred Clark. We're going to check out the replay here. There you see Clark going back, tracks it down. Nice little stab of the glove. That's a beautiful play. Fred Clark reaches out to make the grab. So 1 down, Brewers order turns over. Here's Carlos Gomez. Gomez is 1 for 2. Curveball misses down low. Curveball misses away. It's 2-0. And the curveball misses low. 3-0. Paul Molitor waits in the on-deck circle. That one falls in for a strike. Oh, Walks him up, curveball in the inside corner. Gomez, who didn't like how he was rung up last time up, didn't like that pitch either. Count is full. Adams delivers. Gomez fouls it off. There's a shot in the center. That's a base hit for Gomez. Good job waiting on that breaking ball. Carey cuts it off. Gomez is going to hold with a one-out single.
The batter, number 8.
So Gomez rifles that one. 112 off the bat. In case the sound of the bat didn't tell you that it was hit hard. So here's Paul Molitor with his uniform number annoyingly changed. I really do have to. I just don't know what would have caused his number to change off of 4. It's done that to Alan Trammell with the Tigers too. It changes Trammell off of 3, and I don't know why. I gotta try to fix both of those. Runner goes. Throw down from Sanguillen, not in time. So Carlos Gomez gets into second base, his 18th steal of the year, and the Brewers have the tying run in scoring position. One and one the count as Adams works to Molitor. 75 pitches so far for Babe Adams. Weak swing there by Molitor. Adams ahead of him here, 1-2. Adams from the set. Goes away. Molitor able to hold up. 2-2 the count. Breaking ball misses way outside. So the count is full to Molitor. Prince Fielder looms on deck. Adams sets and deals. Got him on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch from Babe Adams. He locks up Paul Molitor. And that's a big strikeout from Adams. Very close pitch. Now there's 2 outs. Here's Prince Fielder. A little surprised they're not intentionally walking it. Curveball misses down low. And I don't jump in to do any kind of managing for any team until the 7th inning or later, and then I'll handle occasional lineup things. Not so much strategy things, but pinch hitters or occasional bullpen moves and stuff like that. Ground ball up the middle, base hit for Fielder. Carey comes up throwing. Here comes Gomez. It's not going to be in time. Carlos Gomez scores, and the Brewers have tied the game. And the Pirates may rue not having walked Fielder there. And the game does do the intentional walk thing, so it certainly, it does it. It just didn't do it here. Prince Fielder comes through with the big RBI single, and things are tied, and a hush has fallen over the crowd here at Forbes. Here's Greg Vaughn. Vaughn looking for his first hit in the series. Curveball misses inside. It's 2-0. There's a curveball in there for a called strike. 2-1. Shot, and Mazeroski's not going to be able to get to it. It's a base hit. Prince Fielder lumbers into second. He'll hold up there. So now a pair of base runners on again for the Brewers. There's been no sign of any bullpen action as of yet. Here's Robin Yount. First pitch swing, Yount, high fly ball to left. Clark's going back, shy of the track, puts it away, and the side is retired. But the Brewers knock things up on the RBI single from Prince Fielder. We head to the bottom of the 6th at Forbes. Brewers 1, Pirates 1. Checking the chat, quick 007. How sometimes it shows the win percentage and other times it doesn't. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Where is it showing the win percentages? I'm sorry, I don't know what exactly you're referring to there. In the scroll, it may be because it's giving when it gives the division races, it will give games behind. Usually when it's running through the divisions and the wild card and such. It's Fred Clark has the count 1-1. Clark is 1 for 2. Ben McDonald has thrown a very, very strong game here for the Brewers. In a game that means nothing, the motivation of playing spoiler really all that McDonald and the Brewers have going for them here. Fastball misses away. It's 2-2. Shot in the hole. Yount ranges to his right. Long throw, not in time. Second one of those on the day. Yount has made a terrific play, but the base runner's been too fast for him to be able to throw him out. Fred Clark is on with an infield single. That one just gets out of the reach of a diving Paul Molitor. And Clark is on as the leadoff man. Here's Willie Stargell. Stargell 0 for 2. Again, Stargell hit a walk-off in Game 1 of the series to get the Pirates' magic number to 1. They would love another big fly from Stargell, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch from McDonald. Fastball right down the heart. It's 1-1. Yes, Dwayne, I'll put Fred Clark in with the all-time Steelers team in the Franchise Stars Football League mod. One and one the count. McDonald deals. Fastball, called strike. Stargell seems like he is not picking things up too well here today. He's let a few pitches go that he could try. That was a pretty good spot, though. That was around the hands on the inside corner. Breaking ball for McDonald, and he locks Stargell up again. 3 strikeouts for Stargell, as McDonald has gotten him on the outside corner with that breaking ball the last 2 times. So Stargell goes down looking. Here's Jake Beckley. Throw over to first. Clark gets back in. Just trying to keep him honest. Fastball right down the middle. Beckley takes it for strike 1. Texas has someone else has their number assigned. Yeah, it must be that like there's one of those Joe Random filler players that I use in the minors must have it, and the game is kind of glitching out a little bit. So I'm probably just and acting like he's on the current roster or something. But I'll go through it and I'll get it fixed. It's just, I'm such a stickler for those kind of details that when it gets messed up somehow, I get annoyed. 1-2 the count as McDonald works to Beckley here. Gotta wonder if Fred Clark is going to make a break for it at some point. McDonald deals. Breaking ball rides inside to Beckley. It's 2-2. Again, the Pirates trying to punch their playoff ticket. The magic number is 1. A win today would do it. Fastball misses up high. It's 3-2. Max Carey waits on deck. Surely the LA Dodgers, who are trying to catch the Pirates, watching from the clubhouse in LA before their game with the Twins this evening. Beckley out to right. Going back on it, Vaughn. He gets there. Puts it away for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Carey.
So here's Carey. He's 1 for 2. He singled, scored the only Pirates run of the game. Thanks, 007. Enjoy the rest of your day, buddy. I will check out your broadcast later on when I am at work. I appreciate you checking in. Splitter from McDonald. That looked like a good pitch, but they call it down low. 1-0 offering. And a curveball misses low as well. So McDonald behind Carey 2-0. Bob Elliott waits on deck. Fastball, that misses down low. 3-0 the count. McDonald searching for his release point again here. He has been outstanding today. Delivery, 3-0 pitch is taken. It's a strike. Count goes to 3-1. Fred Clark on first. Carey would love to put one into the gap here. McDonald delivers, and there's a shot towards the gap. Gomez ranging over, short hops him, has to play it on the hop. Keeps it in front, runner gets waved around anyway. They're going to try to make a play, and they do. The relay comes home. Fred Clark is thrown out. Don't really have a problem with sending Clark there. Gomez mishandled that one a bit, but he was able to keep it in front of him. Tried to make the play, and they did. Good relay from Fernando Vina. We head to the top of the 7th, and we're still tied at 1. Here's Jeff Jenkins. Curveball in there for a called strike. Another breaking ball. Jenkins drives this one into the gap out in left center. That's going to be extra bases. It's a one-hopper to the wall. Jenkins pulls in at second with a stand-up double. He'll round, but he has no intention of going anywhere. But it's a lead-off double for Jeff Jenkins. Here to lead off the 7th for the Brewers. Jenkins extends his hitting streak to 11 games. And the Brewers trying to play the role of spoiler. Here's Brady Clark. Clark is 0 for 2. Tapper back to the mound. Adams throws to Beckley. Clark is retired. The runner holds.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Joe Gray.
Dave Adams at 89 pitches. Here's Fernando Vina. Vina's 0 for 2. He has flown out and grounded out. We have not seen any bullpen action as of yet. Curveball on the outside corner for strike 1. Another curveball, ground ball to second. Mazeroski has it. Throws him out. Jenkins will move over to third with the lead run. So now there's 2 away.
Number 9.
Manny Pena comes up. Gotta think if you're the Brewers, you're going to a pinch hitter here. I know Pena has a hit on the day, but he stinks. So we're going to take a look at the Brewers bench. See if they've got... Well, they really don't have a lefty on the... Oh, Jonathan Villar. So Jonathan Villar is the only lefty. Or you could just let Lucroy hit for him and not have to worry. Not like you really need a double switch anyway. All right, we will pose this to the chat. We can let Pena hit. We can let Lucroy pinch hit for him, or we can let the switch hitter Jonathan Villar pinch hit for him. Villar hitting .286 on the year. Lucroy .251, but he would go into catcher anyway. Or we can just let Pena hit. Again, Pena on the year batting only .218, albeit in limited action. We'll wait and see if any of our chat bench jockeys weigh in. If not, we'll make the call ourselves here in a couple of seconds. Adams' energy still all right. He's tiring a little bit. All right, I think we're going to get Pena out of this game. We're going to go to Jonathan Villar to hit for him.
Your attention, please.
We're also going to go check if the Pirates... Oh, the Pirates do have bullpen action going. Justy and Meadows. All right, so it's a pair of right-handers. But still. So Jonathan Villar, .286 on the season, .767 OPS. He comes in to face Babe Adams. The lead run is on third as the Brewers try to spoil it for the Pirates. First pitch, Villar lines it. It's a base hit in the left. Jenkins will come home to score. Jonathan Villar comes through with the pinch hit single, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead here in the top of the seventh. Oh, a little late, Tex. But it worked out. So that ends it for Babe Adams, who deserves a bit of a better fate than what has happened here. He leaves this game trailing despite a fine start. Crowd here at Forbes appreciates Adams' effort. So now here's Dave Justy. Justy 3-10, 3.95 ERA. 47 appearances for Justy. Now he is going to come in here and try to limit the damage, keep this a one-run ball game. He'll face Carlos Gomez with 2 outs here in the top of the seventh. Pitch out, runner stays. Villar certainly capable of swiping the bag. Fastball in there for a called strike. It's 1-1. Throw over. Villar gets back. Fastball is in there for the strike. So just ahead of Gomez 1-2. Crowd at Forbes has gotten quiet. Fastball misses inside. There's a shot, but foul. So the count stays 2-2. Justy working to Gomez. There's the pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. Down goes Carlos Gomez. But not before Jonathan Villar comes through with the pinch hit RBI single. It's 7th inning stretch time in Pittsburgh. Brewers 2, Pirates 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jonathan Lucroy will come in behind the plate.
Now number 1.
Ben McDonald stays in. Bob Elliott will face him to lead off the bottom of the 7th. McDonald at 86 pitches has allowed 1 run through the first 6. There's the windup. Elliott, high fly ball to left, hooking foul. There is bullpen action. Can't quite tell who it is. It's a pair of right-handers for the Brewers. Breaking ball, Tapper out in front of the plate. Lucroy pounces. Throw to first. Elliott's retired. There's one away.
The catcher, number 35,
So that will bring up Manny Sanguillen. Sanguillen 1 for 2, singled back in the second. He's hit .301 on the season. First pitch, Sanguin lines this one in the center. That's going to get down for a base hit. So it's a 1-out single for Sanguin. So now we're going to take a look at the Pirates bench. Because the Pirates probably want to put somebody with some wheels on first here. And that's going to be it for Ben McDonald. So a terrific job by McDonald. He will now give way to the relief corps. Good way to end the season, though, for Ben McDonald.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
In comes Larry Sorensen. Sorensen 4-4. A 4.41 earned run average in 20 appearances. All right, so now let's go check out the Pirate situation. Again, the Pirates don't really have any lefties. I want to check their bullpen quick. They're not going to warm up Vasquez. That's just such an odd draw. The Pirates have like virtually no lefties, except for their closer, Felipe Vasquez. All right, so now let's go check out the running and hitting situation. Manny Sanguin is on first. Sanguin is actually not horrifically slow, but they've got plenty of guys who can run on the bench. So you've got Stenzel's in 83. He's probably your best bet. I think if you're the Pirates, you've got to try to push for a run here. So we're going to get Stenzel in there to run for Sanguin. The only lefty bat they have is Elmer Smith, who's hitting 270. I don't think you're going to necessarily hit Smith for Jay Bell or Mazeroski, honestly. There's not a huge difference there. All right, so we're definitely going to go. We're going to get Sanguin out. Let Stenzel run for him as the pinch runner. And now Larry Sorensen works to Jay Bell. Bell is an exceptional bunter. We'll see if they call for it. Sinker misses down low. It's 1-0. Bell has struck out and grounded out. Drove in the lone run on a ground out. Throw over to first. Stenzel gets back. Sorensen delivers. Slider in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Sorensen from the set. Pitch out. Stenzel does not go. So the count goes to 2-1. 2-1 Brewers in the bottom of the seventh. Slider misses away. It's 3-1. Bill Mazeroski waits on deck. There's a shot through the hole. It's a base hit to right. We'll see if Stenzel tests Vaughn, and he does. Greg Vaughn throws to third, not in time. Stenzel goes first to third. Jay Bell puts one through the hole, and the runners are at the corners for the Pirates. Clutch hit there from Jay Bell. Oh, it's not going to let me do it now. All right, so we're going to ponder this situation now. So Mazeroski's hitting 293, and he's hit well recently. So I think you're going to let Mazeroski hit there. Jay Bell can't steal, but his speed is a little bit above average. So I don't really think there's anybody with an appreciable change for speed for Bell. So I'm going to let this go as it is. The only thing, if you're the Pirates, you're hoping that Mazeroski doesn't put one on the ground here. We're going to let this play out the way it is, though, I think. Mazeroski is 0 for 2. Slider misses down and away. It's 1-0. Big moment for Mazeroski. There's a rumor he's pretty good in those. so history tells us. There's a shot to left, hooking foul. 3:23 with runners in scoring position. Just needs a medium deep fly ball. He does better than that. Base hit through the hole. Stenzel comes home to score. It's an RBI single for Bill Mazeroski, and the Pirates have tied it up in the bottom of the 7th, 2-2. Breaking ball there, slider on the inside part of the plate, and Mazeroski drives it through the hole to tie up the game. Now here's Starling Marte. Marte is 2 for 3. The lead run is on second. Sorensen from the set. Down in the dirt, blocked well. Good job there by Lucroy to keep it in front of him. Ken Sanders and Mike Jackson throwing in the Brewers bullpen. Jackson acquired in a midseason trade from the Mariners. One pitch. Marte pulls it foul. Count goes to 1-2. Pitch from Sorensen. Slider away. Marte won't chase. 2-2 the count. Sorensen takes a peek. Now delivers. Marte, ground ball to second. Vina has it. Pumps it. Flips to second. They're not going to have time for the double play. Fernando Vina looked like he had a hard time getting the grip on this ball. Marte busts it down the line and beats it to keep the inning alive. We'll check that out again. As we take a look at Vina here, it kind of looked like Vina had a little bit of a hard time getting the ball out of his glove. Not so much. It was just a little bit of a slow animation. But tough to double Marte up there anyway. So now, runners at the corners, 2 down. Here's Fred Clark. Clark is 2 for 3. I'm realizing if you're the Brewers here, if Jackson... Oh, they sat Jackson down, and now Bob McClure is up, but McClure is cold. All right, so they don't have somebody warm who they can bring in to face the lefty. All right, so it's going to be Sorensen facing Clark. 1-0 the count. Sinker swung on and missed. It's 1-1. Jam shot there. Clark fists it off foul. And the count goes to 1-2. The lead run is on third. We are deadlocked here at 2 in the bottom of the 7th. A Pirates win clinches a postseason berth. A loss, and the Dodgers, who play the Twins later, can force the situation to the final day of the season. Sinker there. Clark fouls it off. Takes a couple measured practice swings. Gets back in the box. Sorensen deals. Breaking ball. Clark. Fly ball to left. Jenkins ranging. He'll get there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. But the big RBI single from Bill Mazeroski, who the show puts in the wrong uniform in the highlight, because they suck. About that, anyway. Mazeroski ties it in the bottom of the 7th. We head to the 8th here at Forbes Field. It's an exciting one. 2-2, Brewers and Pirates. So Jason Kendall will come in behind the plate for Manny Sanguian, who was pinch run for. by Jake Stenzel, who scored the tying run. Dave Justy will stay in to face Paul Molitor. Molitor is 0 for 3. Molitor turns this one to foul. Justy looks in, gets the sign. Kendall signals he wants it up high. Justy obliges, fastball at the top of the zone. Don Robinson and Lee Meadows throwing in the Pirates bullpen. Justy delivers and he blows Molitor away. High inside fastball. Molitor can't catch it. And there's one away here in the top of the 8th.
The first baseman, Prince Fielder.
So in steps Prince Fielder. Fielder had the game-tying RBI single earlier on for the Brewers when they knotted things at 1. The hefty first baseman looks imposing at the plate. Justy works away from him. It's 2-0. 27,144 in the seats here at Forbes today. Somebody should tell these people it's a pennant race. Although, admittedly, I don't remember what the capacity for Forbes was. But it was more than 27,000. Justy fastball misses down low. It's 3-0. Greg Vaughn waits on deck for the Brewers. Fastball misses up high, ball 4. So it's a 1-out walk for Prince Fielder. Greg Vaughn steps in. We'll see who the Brewers have on the bench to run for Prince. Again, I generally have not done subs, and now lately I've started kind of taking control of some things from the 7th inning and on. So Prince, 27 in speed, good grief, that stinks. Oh, they got Tommy Harper on the bench. I think Tommy Harper is probably going to come in and run. Harper's going to run for Prince Fielder. Try to force the issue a little bit. If the Brewers, again, trying to play spoiler for the Pirates. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. That's my fault. I'm going to have to take that pitch. That's a bad job by me right there. One of the reasons why I don't frequently do this. All right, so I'm going to have to I have to let the pitch go. That's all right. First pitch, ball misses away. So 1-0 the count to Vaughn. Tommy Harper's on first, running for Prince Fielder. They run the pitch out. Harper doesn't go. The count goes to 2-0. Oh, that's cool, Tex. Yeah, I don't know what... It probably says in the description, actually, what year model of Forbes this is. I'm just not aware. That one misses inside. It's 3-0. Robin Yount waits on deck. .30 pitch from Justy. Vaughn thinks about swinging 3-0, takes, but it's a strike at the knees. Count goes to 3-1. Here's the pitch. High fastball, it's ball 4. So Vaughn draws the walk. Harper is now in scoring position, very likely to score on a single. Bob Coluccio is now going to come, and he's going to run for Vaughn at first. So speed on the bases for the Brewers. Here's Yount. Yount 1 for 3. He singled back in the second. Tapper back to the mound. Justy has it. His only play is to first. Didn't want to chance it. Good speed on the bases. I'm not sure, though. Justy may have had a play. So here's Jeff Jenkins, and again, this is where the Pirates, not having a lefty other than their closer, really hurts. But let's see where the base runners are when Justy fields this ball. Again, not hit hard, back to the mound. So Justy has it there. He could have gone. Oh, Dave Justy had time. He could have gone to second there. I understand not wanting to whirl and go all the way to third, but he absolutely could have gone to second there. But Justy plays it safe. So now, if you're the Pirates, Justy's kind of been living a little bit dangerously here. Let's see. I may be over-managing here. I apologize if that's the case. Robinson says not loose yet, or Lee Meadows. Lee Meadows has been good this year. 9-3, 3.31. All right. Lee Meadows is going to get the call here for Dave Justy. Meadows 9-3, a 3.31 earned run average in 58 appearances. He will work to Jeff Jenkins. Jenkins extended his hitting streak to 11 games earlier on. Second and third, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Tied at 2. Fastball from Meadows on the outside corner for a strike. Derek Wegener joins us. How are you, Derek? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Little midday baseball. So most people are probably listening on their work breaks. We got a good one here. Meadows, screwball misses inside, 1-1. Again, this is the next to last day of the regular season. The Pirates' magic number for the wild card spot is 1. The Brewers not letting them have it. Shot back through the middle. Diving try by Bell. He can't come up with it. 1 run will score. Coluccio comes around. It's a 2-run single for Jeff Jenkins off of Lee Meadows, and the Brewers take a 4-2 lead with 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Jenkins puts it back through the box. Bell lays out for it, can't come up with it, and the Brewers take the lead on the big hit from Jeff Jenkins. Brady Clark ground ball to second. Mazeroski has it. Side is retired. Inning is over, but the damage is most certainly done. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Brewers 4, Pirates 2, Stargell, Beckley, and Carey coming up for Pittsburgh.
Your attention, please. This change
So Bob Coluccio will stay in the game for Greg Vaughn out in right. Coming on, Bill Castro. Castro 0-2, a 5.09 earned run average in 37 appearances.
Now at first base, number 5.
George Scott comes into the game for Prince Fielder at first. So here's Willie Stargell, and if you're the Brewers, you're loving this because Stargell is not in a position to tie this ball game. Stargell is 0 for 3. He has struck out 3 times in this one. 43 homers on the season, though. Castro delivers. Stargell fouls it back. Hey, Dan, how are you? Dan Burke is in the house. I hope things are well with you, sir. Thanks for coming by. Stargell loops it down the left field line. Long run for Jenkins. It's going to fall in for a base hit. So it's a bloop single for Willie Stargell to open up the bottom of the 8th as the Pirates try to come back. So now we've got to see, does it make sense to run for Stargell here? He's not the tying run. Speed 66, 61, 59. So no burners there. They're all faster than Stargell. But if Pittsburgh can get back, I kind of feel like we're going to leave Stargell in. If Stargell gets into scoring position, then I think you run for him. But I generally err against taking a big bat out of the lineup unless like his run is the run that matters. So we're going to leave Stargell in for now. Jake Beckley steps up. Beckley is 0 for 3. Fastball from Castro on the outside corner. Castro delivers. Slider misses down and in. 1-1 the count. There's the pitch. Sinker misses down and away. It's 2-1. Beckley pulls it through the hole. Base hit in the right. So now it's first and second. Big hit for Beckley. So that'll bring up Max Carey. I still don't feel like you take Stargell out here, though. You've got 3 opportunities to get Stargell home from second. Carey squares to bunt. Lays it down. Nicely done by Max Carey, who almost beats it out for the hit. Vina gets Carey by a half a step at first. Nice play by Fernando Vina. Carey gets the bunt down. Here's Bob Elliott. Check this out. He almost beat this ball out. I'm going to get the camera right there to first. Vina charges. It actually wasn't quite as close as I thought it was. But still, good bunt from Carey. All right. So now we're back into the place for that discussion, but I still don't feel like you're taking Stargell out, again, because it's a 2-run game. If Stargell was the tying run, I would consider it, but I just don't think you take Stargell out in this spot. You've got to have confidence in your bats that you're going to be able to get him, at least get a medium fly ball. He probably scores on a weak ground out. Like, there's a lot of plays where Stargell scores. So I'm going to leave Stargell in. Castro now works to Bob Elliott. 1 out, second and third. Pirates trying to get level again. Fastball on the inside corner. That's a good pitch from Castro for strike 1. Castro from the set. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's 1-1. Brent Suter, the lefty. Ken Sanders, the righty. Sanders gave up the walk-off to Stargell in the opener of this series. Castro delivers. Elliott fouls it back. 1-2 the count. Crowd at Forbes starting to build its energy level back up. There's a pitch. That one is low. Elliott chases it, gets a piece though, fouls it off to the right side. The count will stay 1-2. Castro sets again and delivers. Elliott hits it. Vina grabs it. Slow humpback liner. Thought it might clear the diminutive Vina, but it doesn't. Vina puts it away, and now there's 2 down. So now here's Jason Kendall. All right, so now here's your managing decision from the Brewers' standpoint. Do you walk Kendall here to load the bases, give you the force at any base? The downside, of course, to that is that is putting the lead run on base. Jay Bell is on deck. But putting Kendall on would give you the force. Bell, not a huge home run threat or extra base threat. So do you walk Bell to give you the do you walk Kendall, I should say, to give you the force at any base? He's hitting 373, but that's a limited number of at bats. So I wouldn't judge solely based on that. You're not pinch hitting for Bell here, I don't think. I mean, you could pinch hit Elmer Smith here. All right, so you've got 2 things to consider. do you walk, if you're the Brewers, do you walk Kendall? And if you're the Pirates, do you pinch hit Elmer Smith for Kendall here in this spot? I'm kind of weighing both of these situations. I kind of feel like, because you're not dealing with a big power threat, I'm tempted to say you walk him to load the bases. Well, that's right. If you're the Pirates, you can't pinch hit for Kendall because you don't have another catcher because Sanguin's already out of the game. So that takes that off the table. I think you'll walk him. I do. I think you'll walk him. All right, so we're going to go control the Brewers. And they will intentionally walk Jason Kendall. To load the bases, it will give them the force at any base. And now, here's Jay Bell. So now, do you pinch hit? So now the Brewers have a righty and a lefty in the bullpen. So if the Pirates, I'm trying to think of how this would most likely play out. If the Pirates leave Bell in, Castro probably stays in. If the Pirates pinch hit for Bell, they would go to the lefty Elmer Smith. In which case, the Brewers would counter with Brent Suter. Castro's throwing decently. He has not been great on the season. I'm going to check out those bullpen numbers again. Sanders, 3.44. Brent Suter at 4.65. Sanders, you know what? I think the Pirates are going to leave Bell in, but the Brewers are going to get Castro out of this game and put in Ken Sanders, who's been a better pitcher. That's the way we're going to go with it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 22.
Well, wow, righties are hitting 237, lefties 273. Apologies. All right, so now, actually, so you know what? Now I think if you're the Pirates, now I think you answer. If you're the Pirates, you take Bell out because Gene Alley is as good a defensive shortstop as Bell is. So Bell will be pinch hit for by Elmer Smith here. And that sets up our matchup. All right. Elmer Smith, 270, a home run, 5 RBIs. Smith has played sparingly this year. He's been up and down. Now he's put in the biggest spot of the Pirates season. First pitch, swing, line drive. It's a base hit in the left. 1 run will score. They're going to wave the second run home. Play at the plate. He's out at the plate. Beckley is thrown out by Jeff Jenkins. And the Pirates get one but can't get the second. They made them make the play, and Jenkins made the throw on target. Smith hit that ball fairly well. Jenkins was playing fairly shallow. And the Pirates get within a run, but the second tying run is cut down at the plate. We head to the ninth. It's 4-3 Brewers. Looping hit there, out into left to open things up. Well, this game has had a bit of everything. Vina drops a single into left field. This is a fun one. Meadows working to Lucroy. Fastball misses inside. It's 1-0. Lee Meadows desperate to keep this a 1-run game. Fastball on the outside corner. It's 1-1. I apologize. I haven't really paid much attention to the out-of-town scoreboard in this one. I'm totally focused on this game. Fly ball to center. Carries underneath it. Puts it away for the first out. So what that batting situation means for the Pirates is the Pirates will turn the order over again, which means Stargell, if the Pirates can get a base runner, because Bell was the 8th hitter, if the Pirates can get a base runner in the bottom of the 9th, Stargell will get to the plate. The first order of business is Lee Meadows keeping this a 1-run game. Gomez is 2 for 4. Runner goes. Tough pitch to handle. Nothing Kendall can do about that. Stolen base for Vina, his 14th of the season. That breaking ball rode in on Gomez. Tough pitch to handle. Kendall can't do anything about it, and Vina gets into scoring position. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. Another fastball. At the knees. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch from Meadows. Fastball rides up and in. 2-2 the count to Gomez. Jimmy Fox closing in on Jeter with a day left. Both those games have gone on today. Jeter at 341, Jimmy Fox at 337 in the American League batting race. If Fox could catch Jeter, he would win the Triple Crown. Full count as Meadows works to Gomez. High fastball, it's ball 4. So now it's first and second. There is one out. Here's Paul Molitor. Let's see what's going on in that Pirates bullpen. Don Robinson and Solomon Torres. I feel like Meadows is Meadows has been good this year, but I feel like Meadows is kind of losing his way a little bit. Torres, 2.5. He's been good. Don Robinson has not. I think we're going to go to Solomon Torres here. Torres is going to come in relief. 4-2, a 2.50 earned run average in 36 appearances. Torres talks it over. Comes up with the plan of attack here, as he'll work to the rookie, Paul Molitor. Molitor is 0 for 4. Fastball off the outside corner for ball 1. Don Robinson still throwing. Get the feeling that if Robinson comes into this game, it probably means that the Pirates are in a bad situation. Torres will have to face at least 3. Or get out of the inning ahead of time. Molitor fouls it off. It's 1-1. There's a shot. Pulled foul. Pitch from Torres. Number up the third base line, dribbles foul. Elliott touches it up, and everybody will go back. 1-2, 1 out. In the top of the 9th, Torres delivers. Molitor pops it. Shallow right field. That's a long run for Marte. He gets there, puts it away for the second out. Marte almost airmails a throw to third when nobody was going. Good job by Elliott to pull that one down. So now there's 2 away. Here's George Scott. Scott came into the game when Prince Fielder was removed for a pinch runner earlier. 229, 6 homers for Scott during the regular season. Curveball in there for a called strike. 0-1 the count. Fastball, that looked like a good pitch from Torres, but it rides inside. It's 1-1. Breaking ball away, gets him fishing. So Torres now ahead of Scott, 1-2. Crowd at Forbes coming alive, hoping for a good shot in the bottom of the ninth. Torres bounces a curveball in the dirt. Kendall gets it. Nobody goes anywhere. 2-2 now. Solomon Torres delivers. Fastball on the outside corner, strike 3 call. Great pitch from Torres. He locks up George Scott. Mazeroski, Marte, and Clark due up for the Pirates in the bottom of the ninth. Waiting in the hole, Willie Stargell. They will try to do it against Brent Suter. Suter 0-5, 37 saves on the year despite a 4.65 earned run average. 44 appearances for the Brewers closer. Here's Mazeroski. Mazeroski's 1 for 3. Mazeroski has had a surprising offensive season, batting .295. Much of that accrued after he returned from the injured list. He was hitting about .250 when he went on the injured list. Missed about 6 weeks, came back, and started producing. Pops this one into shallow right. Venia retreats, puts it away for out number 1. So that'll turn the order over to Starling Marte. Marte 2 for 4, a pair of singles on the day. Suter delivers. First pitch fastball in for a called strike. Breaking ball. Slider there. Marte well out in front of it. Suter's ahead of him 0-2. Ground ball in the hole. Yount ranges. Long throw. Marte gets there, and it's an infield base hit. Poor Robin Yount has made that play ranging into the hole 3 times today, twice against Marte, and he hasn't gotten it out to show for it. 3 nice plays by Yount, but the Pirates' speed on the bases has gotten them hits on all 3 instances. I don't think you pinch hit for Fred Clark here, even though it's lefty-lefty. He's 2 for 4. Marte is on. Marte can run. Suter looks in. Delivers. Changeup misses inside. 1-1 the count. Again, the Pirates' magic number for the final wild card spot is 1 here on the final Saturday of the regular season. 1 day left after today. The Pirates would love that day to mean nothing. But they need some magic here in the ninth to make it so. Clark pulls that fastball but foul. The count is 2-2. Marte has not made a move to try to steal second as of yet. Willie Stargell waits on deck. Clark, line shot, Yount with the play. Beautiful play by Robin Yount. Fred Clark crushed that liner. But Yount stabs at it, makes the play, and now here's Willie Stargell. Stargell versus Suter. Stargell took him deep for the walk-off in yesterday's game in the 11th. Pitch out. Marte goes back. If you're the Pirates here, do you send Marte and try to get him into scoring position? Argument can be made both ways there. Casual throw over to first. Marte gets back easily. Scott slaps the half-hearted tag on it. They're certainly not walking Stargell and pushing Marte into scoring position here. Suter sets and delivers. Fastball on the outside corner. It's 1-1. Stargell steady as they go at the plate. 1-1 offering. Good change up from Suter. Stargell was looking for something else. And now Suter 1 strike away from wrapping this up. Does Stargell get a chance at a big cut? 1-2 pitch. Slider misses away. It's 2-2. Marte has stayed anchored to first. Throw over just in case. A little surprised the Pirates have not tried to send him. More so when Clark was up than with Stargell up. 2-2 offering from Suter. Swung on and missed. He gets him. Stargell goes down. He misses the slider. And the Brewers have at least temporarily halted the Pirates' celebration with a 4-3 win here at Forbes Field. So for the moment, the Pirates' magic number stays at 1. They will wait for the result of tonight's game between the Twins and the Dodgers. Huge play there with Clark getting thrown out at the plate. So your final line score, Brewers, 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors. The Pirates, 3 runs, 14 hits, and no errors. Jeff Jenkins with the big 2-out, 2-run hit in the 8th. Put the Brewers ahead, breaking the 2-2 tie. And the 4-3 margin is how it finishes. Larry Sorensen gets the win. Dave Justy takes the loss. Brent Suter picks up his 38th save of the day. But certainly big mention here, Ben McDonald, 6 1/3 innings of 2-run ball. He walked nobody, struck out 6, scattered 8 hits. For the Pirates, Babe Adams deserved a better fate. He was solid as well. 6 2/3, allowed the 2 runs, 1 walk, struck out 2. He scattered 8 hits as well. So, if my work schedule allows, thank you, Al. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hope the rest of your workday goes well. If my work schedule allows, Twins and Dodgers will be tonight. And then, if the Dodgers lose that game, the Pirates will get that last wild card spot. If the Dodgers win that game, then we will have some Sunday action in game time. They will be played tomorrow on the channel to settle the National League. So that will do it for this broadcast. Greatly appreciate Al Red Sox fan joining us. Dwayne Mart's YouTube network. Check out Dwayne's channel. He had a game earlier on today. Tex Ags, thank you as always. Derek Wegener and Dan Burke were in the house. Great to see you guys again. Hope all is well with you. 007 was here before he had to go to work as well. Check out his channel. He's got some stuff getting posted. Let me see who else was here. Clee Baseball Fan. Tim was in the house. Tim's 2007 playoffs are up on his channel. Be sure to check those out. Our good friend Michael Silva, the great Bernard Strom, was also in the building. Greatly appreciate the support from everybody here. We got a good one going today. So the playoffs refused to settle. Gary Sorrell was here as well. That's what happens when I don't scroll all the way up. Always appreciate Gary's support and everyone supporting the channel. Again, bang that like button if you have not as of yet. Subscribe if you haven't as yet. Stay tuned. We will have more of the finale of year 2 of the FSBL regular season. Hopefully tonight and tomorrow as well. And then Monday, the playoffs for year 2 of the FSBL begin. Until then, guys, be good. Thanks again for the support. We'll talk soon.